When I opened up my Amazon dashboard this month, I wasn't expecting that. I had two feelings just come over me of, wow, this is going to be a lot of work, and can I do this? But then my yes, you can freaking do this, kicked into action. Today, I'm going to share how much I took home last month in Amazon and all the feelings that have happened and come through. Don't worry, I promise I won't cry today. There's a lot of emotions and there's a lot of feelings that go through your body when you do something that is as dramatic as quitting a job. If you're new here, I just quit my 6-figure job, made $141,000 last year just with my job alone. I was in sales for software and I decided to throw it all away. That's a lot of money to leave behind and try and recover and recoup and grow on my own. Kind of takes your breath away. And my last video that I did where I was in my bathrobe, I literally just got out of the shower and I've never experienced that feeling that I experienced. It was a panic attack. I think it was an anxiety attack. It had my stomach hurting. It had my body just all outside itself. And I'm really glad that I have such a supportive husband to help me. He quit a job in 2021. Then he was the main breadwinner for us then when I was only making $50,000. And we survived on that for a few months while he found his new job. He said, you do have those waves of anxiety. They come over you and you question everything, but it does pass and you have to stay focused on what you're doing and not look at what you're leaving, but look at what you're going to. Been really focused on that lately. If I look at last month was June. In June, there was Amazon Prime Day. It was one of my better months, so it did see a little bump. I did make sure to post my links a few times on social media. For Amazon Prime, for just plain old commissions, I made $398.47. That's for my on-site, which is people watching videos on-site. And then creator connections, where brands pay me more, like an additional commissions. That was $1,051.11. We also have my offsites where I drive people from another platform onto Amazon, and that is a different set of numbers altogether. Last month, my offsites was a total of $148.35 for a grand total of, I'm going to add that up right here. That is what I made last month. My goal is to get to $10,000 within 3 months. And I know it's going to take a lot of work, a lot of consistency, and a whole lot of strategy. My goal is just to keep growing because everything compounds. That is where we're starting. I'm going to be sharing all of my tips, all of the things that I'm doing to grow my accounts and to stay focused. There's one thing about me. I have a lot of passions. I have a lot of hobbies, and it is very easy for me to get distracted. Shocker. My focus is going to be Amazon, this YouTube channel, my review YouTube channel, because they all work together. I know the more you stay focused, the quicker you move that needle. If you're spreading yourself out amongst too many things, the needles aren't moving. You're just staying afloat. We are going to stay focused. If you are someone that is in the position where they would like to get a side hustle started, I've done so many different side hustles. I've had an Etsy store for over 13 years where I did t-shirts, digital products. So Amazon has been my most lucrative. I started it in 2021. It's allowed me to buy my Bronco over the years, all that put together. It is the one that if you stay focused and dedicated, it will earn you money. I welcome you to follow me along on this journey because I'm excited. I'm nervous as hell, but I'm excited because if I can show you what's possible, I feel like you can change your life too. I know that there's so much opportunity out here, and you don't have to be a social media star to do it. I am not a social media star. I'm really going to refrain from going on there and consuming because all it does is it gets in my head about all the things that I could be doing versus the things that I'm going to be doing. I need to stay focused. You need to stay focused. I need to stay focused. We can do this. It's so much easier when you have just one target you're going after. Join me on this journey. I want to upload every Wednesday. That is my goal. I'm going to do weekly numbers. Let's do this together. If you want to check out my other videos, I'll put it right here. This is a series on how to become a top Amazon creator. That's what I'm doing. Those are my videos on how to do it. But if you're just getting started, focus on the basics, because once you see momentum, once you see daily money dropping, this is my screen right here. This is what it looks like every morning. I wake up and I check how much money I made. You got to start somewhere. There are some days I don't make anything. There are some days I make triple what I thought I would have made. There are some days I make $10, but consistent action, we're going to get there. If you want to check out my video and the anxiety I went through the day that I quit my job and the evening that everything just kind of felt so real, I'm going to put that one right here. It's a little embarrassing because I cry a lot and I couldn't help it. It's okay to be emotional. It's okay. You are kind of killing off a part of you. And one thing that I've done, and I want to share this with you because if you made it this far until the end, thank you for being here. But I created a prompt with my ChatGPT that every single morning it sends me a alignment message and gives me my 3 priorities. I've only done it for 2 days now, but every morning, 7 a.m., it is so refreshing. It reminds me of what I'm doing. It reminds me of the goal I'm trying to accomplish. It reminds me to stay on task, and it also reminds me to stop comparing myself to others. Don't consume before I create, and so much more. So I'll put that in the comments. If you want to copy it and paste it, you can do the same for you. It's really been helping me. So add that automation and just get a personalized message to yourself to help accomplish whatever your dreams are. I'll see you in the next video.